Hey, I'm Tom.
And I'm Tanner.
Welcome to episode 158 of Bird Squawk. Well, here it is, my man. We locked him up.
Locked him up.
Woo!
Obviously, draft's coming up, but obviously we have bigger fish to fry and talk about today as the inevitable deal that we all knew was looming in the background finally went down. Jalen Hurts 5-year extension, $255 million. And I mean, you can all take, when you see a number like that, you kind of go, with a salary cap error, you kind of see that and go, whoa. But when you really sit back, take a step back, look around the league, look at the way how he did his magic, I think it's a win-win. And I know we can talk about it. We did this quarterback thing before and we thought the same thing, but I think this one is going to work out.
Yeah, felt team friendly a little bit.
A little bit.
Gave him that guaranteed money.
He got his money.
Got that money, got that bag, So, hey, we talked about that many times, and nothing feels better than knowing you got a quarterback.
Yes.
Right? Any team in this league that doesn't have a quarterback would love to be having this dude lining up on their squad. So now that's done. That's a done deal. We don't have to worry about that. 5 years, all good. Now we just got to win a championship in that time frame.
Yeah, like you said, it's always nice to kind of know that's not looming. Because in this day and age how someone can take it one way, someone can take it that way. You waited too long. You didn't do quick enough. Now I'm mad. Now you're not giving me enough guaranteed. The Ravens are doing that right now. And it's like, you don't want to get in that situation with a franchise guy. And you knew Jalen wasn't going to really cause many issues. You knew how he was going to get it done. And at the end of the day, when you get that guy locked up, coming off the season he did, coming off the Super Bowl performance he had, it's a recruiting thing too. You see that as a free agent. You see that as a guy that requests a trade. You go, yeah, that team is established. The team has their guy. They're gonna be willing to run out of a locker room with that guy.
Yeah, I mean, and what we've seen of this guy's character, that getting the bag is not going to change this guy.
No,
he's going to show up. He's going to be the first in, last out. He's gonna be highly motivated. He is going to lead by example, and you can't really ask for more than that.
No, without a doubt. And it's crazy that we're making a video like this. We can all say you can believe because say you're a Jalen believer or not. It's crazy. The transformation he's gone through in the last couple of years, not on the field, not his work ethic, not his attitude, not his leadership. We've never doubted that, but the ability, the steps that he took throwing the football, being that quarterback on the field, unbelievable that, and wouldn't want anyone else leading this team for the next 5 years, being the franchise guy. So
yeah, I mean, I agree with you, man. He knew what he could do, but the best thing that we have him. So
without a doubt. I mean,
moving forward, I am so glad he is our starting
we were supportive, but
yes.
I bet there's a couple phrases that we probably don't want recovered of what we said about what just his playing. And it's just unbelievable, the transformation. And like you said, there's no doubt that he's going to keep putting in the work. I'm not worried about him getting this bag and not caring.
But now, guess where we're at right now? It's the draft, man.
Yeah, it's the draft. And it's going to be weird. And because, you get this deal, and it felt like, I said to him, it felt like it kind of was like the draft was kind of their deadline. To get that out of the way, worry about the draft. They're still restructuring deals. They're still trying to do things. Jalen's only 6.15 on the cap next year. They really worked this thing out so that right now it's a little less. It might be a little more later. But as the years and years, the cap's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. It increased like 20 mil just this year.
Yeah, they restructured Malata.
Yep.
So
they're still looking at something, and it's like, there's a lot going on. Obviously, we talked about Devin White last week. Budda Baker, do they potentially pull another AJ with Budda Baker? I don't know really the situation with that. I could see it in that situation. At 10, there's a lot going on, a lot of stuff going on. They talked to Brian Branch today, which the safety position from Alabama. I think he would be a stud. It just doesn't seem like the direction they're gonna go. But it does shock me they're talking to him.
I'm feeling Bijan. I've joined the crazies. That's who I want. I I hear everybody's argument, and I just know that is like a piece that would just, wow, would that fit in?
I mean, it really is like completely split. I mean, Merrill, you can even look at the Eagles radio announcers. Merrill's out, Mike Quick's in. I feel like a lot of people are very split on it. I'm still at the point that I'm out on the kid. Like, not out on him because I don't want him, but I just don't think it's the pick. And I think you maybe get that Gibbs kid from Alabama in the second round, late first, and you go and get either Jalen Carter or even this Brian Branch. I think he would be a stud. Or I wouldn't love it, but even if they go get that kid from Northwestern, that Skoronski kid, I don't really want that.
Just let me give you a quick taste of what you're gonna hear.
No.
The pick is in.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Eagles at number 10.
Yep.
If they even stay at 10, they're probably gonna trade, but
Yep.
have selected from Texas running back Bijan Robinson.
And then everyone's gonna go woo, woo, woo. And then next year during the season, I can't wait to hear, oh, this defense isn't good enough. Fire this guy, fire that. Like, I
It
just
ain't
think
gonna matter. We're putting up points, baby. We're putting up the most points. You know?
we were doing that this year. I don't know. I just think, but the thing is, we got the Buda Baker thing, and even the thing that you got to think about too. I mean, the Vikings are debatingly cutting Dalvin Cook. Do you look at something like that? I mean, I get you're acting like you don't have any money.
That's the part that I don't get, right? Like, you hear some of these guys on WIP, like Howard, right? He's whining that you can't go get a running back at 10, but he wants Dalvin Cook. I mean,
well, it's cheap. It would be the thing. It wouldn't be cheaper, but like it feels like you're not putting up as much stock. Like a top 10 pick.
Yeah,
how often are you getting
got 5 years on those legs?
How often are you getting a top 10 pick?
This guy's coming in with no wear and tear.
How often are you getting a top 10 pick? I heard Adam Schefter on 97.5 Morning Show that the league executives are like split on him too. So people are saying he's the next best thing. He needs to go then. And people are saying he's not even close to Saquon Zeke coming out of college.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
It's just like, that's where I'm at. I'd rather continue to...
It don't matter. We're dreaming, right? It don't matter what we're saying. Howie and those guys already know what they're doing. And it's probably alignment. It's probably the Skoronski.
It's either Skoronski or Jalen Carter.
Because they say this Skoronski's a plug and play, man. He could, like, step in and be your starting guard, like, tomorrow.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think, would that be a good pick? Yes. But when you get a top 10 pick, like, I want a fun pick. I want some skill guy.
I don't think we're staying at 10. We're either moving up for
One
somebody.
of them moving.
We're moving up for somebody they want really bad, or we're trading back for somebody that Howie and the crew feel like is going to fall to us no matter where we are. So, that's kind of like the it's like that Mega Million night before when you're dreaming about what you're going to do with all your money when you hit. That's what the draft is. We're kind of dreaming about who we think would fit in. And I think you put that dude in our backfield, we're going right back to the Super Bowl.
The thing is, this is something I've been saying since day one with Bijan Robinson. Will he be an asset? Yes. Would he be great for this team? Yes. But when you step back, is running back something we necessarily need at this moment?
Yeah, I mean, we left Miles walk, right? He couldn't get it done. That's a void.
No, but we had this conversation too.
We need to fill it.
No, we had this conversation too. Didn't get it done. He had an all-pro season last year. He ran for 3,000 yards.
Where was he in the Super Bowl?
Well, fumbling, being a bum.
What have you done for me lately?
No, but
that is the story.
But it's all the
O-line.
It's all the O-line. Right? You can talk about the running back, the talent, all that. But we got Kenny G, Boston Scott looking like Pro Bowlers behind this O-line.
Yeah, but we don't have much depth on that O-line this year.
Well, then maybe we're talking ourselves into Skoronski. I don't know.
Maybe it is Skoronski. Who knows? But I know the first game, whoever ends up with freaking Bijan, and we watch that kid play, we're going to be like, what the heck?
No, I can tell you the first
If he's still on
I can tell you the first game, someone's going to be complaining about the defensive coordinator already.
Well, that's a given, man. That's a given. Unless your name's freaking Buddy Ryan or freaking
I don't know, man. The only place that I would be upset if we don't take Bijan and he ends up in Dallas. Anywhere else, I really don't care. But
yeah, I mean, that would totally blow if that happens.
because he's 100% on their radar.
Yes, yes.
Is it worth just sabotaging to take him? I don't know.
But it's a great time, man. It's next Thursday, right? Next Thursday it starts.
Yeah.
Round 1.
I mean,
the Eagles probably won't pick till...
Yeah, but 10's a little more positive than but the thing is we got 32. But it's like that year they won the Super Bowl. They were 32 and then traded out. You stay up all night and then they trade out.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said it to begin, I wouldn't care if we got Gibbs at 30. I mean, I would take that kid from freaking Alabama as well.
Or you trade back from 30 and get an early second round and take him.
Who knows? I think Howie's got some plans.
Oh, they obviously
I'm sure
do.
he does.
Main thing is
we'll find out next week.
He's locked up.
But we got
That's
our
out of the way.
Right?
You beat
our quarterback.
You beat the crowd with Burrow, Lamar, Herbert.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. That's the thing. Everyone's gonna top
contract
someone,
in football,
which I don't get
now.
because Mahomes is like a $500 million deal.
Yeah,
it's just like the AEV, even though it doesn't even work out. I don't know. Whatever they want to tell you, he deserves it. 100% on board with it. Happy that's done. And we'll be back next Wednesday.
Didn't
Final
walk through that fire just to
smoke.
smell the smoke, baby.
We'll be back next Wednesday as always. Pre-draft.
Yes, sir.
Draft.
Bijan. Get used to saying it. Bijan.
Well, we will see. But thank you guys always for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at birds_squawk. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Fly Eagles fly.
Go Birds.